Hello, this is Nerd Caliber, and I'm here with
Terry Turman, cosplaying as Mr. Incredible with my daughter Danielle, doing Violet. I have a fan page on Facebook. It's Mr. Mr-Incredible. It's kind of my signature cosplay, so I kind of adopted it as my Facebook fan page.
So why did you pick The Incredibles as a cosplay of choice?
Well, kind of a funny story. I got into cosplay about 3 years ago, and I was only doing Bane, which was a full mask, face mask. And as corny as this may sound, I was at a drive-thru at a fast food restaurant, not to be named, and the actual guy behind the counter, about 2 minutes after my wife had made the comment about how I would make a good Mr. Incredible, leaned out of the pay window and said, "I'm sorry, I don't know if anyone told you this or not, but from the side, you look just like Mr. Incredible." And it was sort of like karma. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I should be doing this. And then it was a process of getting the outfit, and this about 2 years ago. So I've been doing Mr. Incredible for about 2 years now.
So this is your real life daughter?
This is my real life daughter, yes.
Yeah. So what's it like cosplaying with family?
Awesome. I mean, if you have any kind of, as a parent, any of the parents out there will know you're dealing with children. I have a 16-year-old daughter as well who's sitting in there as Batgirl right now. Anytime you can do things as a family together and have fun and include everyone in everything that they like. And conventions like this at Granite Con is amazing for that because they're really into anime. I'm into comics. I'm into gaming. We're into gaming. We can do things together. Everyone can have fun and do their own thing. And you're together. You're a family. You're building the core, and you stay together and you have fun. And I'm hoping you like it. You seem to have fun so far. And she gets lots of photographs taken of her, so she's happy that way. Gets the attention she likes. It's a good time.
And how do you feel like? How does it feel to have a family full of costumers?
I think it's awesome because you get to see like what everyone's thinking on the inside, like inside their mind. Like for example, my dad's thinking of being, well, how do I say this? Like a big role model for younger kids.
How do your friends feel? Your friends that are into the convention scene. How do they feel about the fact that your family dresses up?
Well, I live about an hour and a half north of Manchester, which is commonly referred to as the middle of nowhere in New Hampshire, where people spend their extra money on alcohol and cigarettes. We spend our money on spandex and velour. So it's kind of an odd situation until you talk to them about it, and then they look at you like you're crazy. And then you show them pictures, or you show them video. My wife was renowned for doing videos of conventions wherever we go throughout the country. And now she's known as a woman, and she works at a factory floor. She's a quality control operator. And people will go, "Hey, do you have any more videos or pictures from the last convention?" So now it's like, it's becoming so mainstream that even the, quote, middle of nowhere is really getting into the cosplay stuff because people like me and my wife family live there, and we're showing them pictures and stuff. And they're really, you realize that everybody has the inner geek. Everybody has that part of them that I want to dress up as insert person here. And so it's really cool to see that even the people that really aren't even into this, or at least they don't think they are, find out, heck yeah, I am into this. So it's kind of neat.
And how do your friends feel about all this?
Honestly, only my best friends know about it. Not many people at my school know, but they always look up to, like, they ask what conventions I went to occasionally, and they asked if I had any pictures or videos taken, and I do sometimes.
And what's really cool about it is her school actually, because she'll miss a Friday or she'll miss a Monday, and of course we've got to write a note and tell them why. And schools are really cracking down on truancy and tardies and that kind of stuff and absences. And now as long as she does the schoolwork, which we try to keep up on and we ask well ahead of time, the schools are actually really, really good with this because one, you're doing it as a family activity. And as silly as it sounds, this is a social environment. They're socially getting educated and they're learning about the world, be it the geek world, but they're learning about it, which is really cool. So,
well, thank you so much for your time.
I really
appreciate the interview. And yes, this is Nerd Caliber.